Hello, thanks for stopping by here once again. Before I move on, let me say, good day Nigerians, good day fellow people of Biafran. Nnamdi Omeire once again here. Welcome back to our channel, Showbox Africa The Adults, where we bring to you information across Africa, Nigeria and Biafra to be precise, where we address African problems from the angle of our reality. If this is your first time of being here, feel free to stick around and listen. Make sure you support our channel with a thumb up, comment and share, and as well subscribe if possible. In this video, we'll be talking about Igbo Presidency coming 2023. How possible is that? Should Biafrans support Igbo Presidency agenda? Why or why not? Listen to Senator Abaribe analyze what he thinks about the Igbo Presidency agenda coming 2023. Let's go there.
If somebody cannot let you be his gate man, how is he going to give you the keys to his house to come and live in the house? And I've just pointed out to you, show me that one person in this present government of APC, apart from statutory people, who is in this government. Show me one. Statutory ministers. Of course, you must have ministers. That is what the Constitution. Tell me which other person. They have SGF, they have this, they have E, they have A, they have all those ones. They never let any person from the southeast get near. And then they will tell the southeasterner, oh, this and that they will get there. How are you going to get there? And I continue to reiterate and I ask everybody in APC, if you don't let me be your gate man, how can you give me the key to your house? Because if you want me to be president, that means you're going to bring me in. I'm going to be part of what you do. I'm going to have a role in your government. And so, if somebody, by his demeanor, by his action, does not let you even smell the seat of government, and then the man tells you, don't worry, in 4 years' time, I'm going to give it to you, how will you believe him?
Welcome back. So that was one of the Igbo senators, Senator Abaribe, saying directly why we shouldn't believe the so-called Igbo Presidency agenda. I told you earlier on that in this channel, we live in our reality. We never intend to give you any hope that are too good to be true. Instead, let the truth be said. It doesn't really matter if it hurts some people, because definitely it will hurt some people. I believe that truth remains strong no matter how weak it sounds, and falsehood remain weak no matter how strong it sounds. Biafra, as far as I'm concerned, is the way, the truth in our life. Nigerian government can only delay us, but the time of reckoning is coming when Nigeria will get tired and give up. Then we shall go and fulfill our destinies, whether Nigerian government subscribes to it or not. We can't abandon our history or who we are. We can't forget our culture because it's embedded in us. This is why Biafra is still fresh in our mind. Notwithstanding what Nigerian government has been doing to flush those memories of Biafra from our minds. One of the reasons why Colonel Ojukwu went to war was after Gowon and the federal government have dropped the Aburi agreement, most especially when Gowon made it known through the media that the regions will be broken down into various states. This was an approach that broke the heart of Ojukwu because he knew their intention was to destroy the Biafran agenda. Little they know that after 50 years of marginalization of the Igbos, tearing us apart, naming us Niger Delta, South East, South South, Middle Belt, and so on, just to make us forget who we are, we still resurrect the dream of Biafra, which is our reality. The 1967 secession war would have automatically given us Biafra if we were able to defeat Nigeria hands down in that civil war, or at least sustain that war for a longer time like 10 to 20 years. Because Southern Sudan as well was fighting a war for more than 30 years and never gave up. But right now, we aren't talking about war because Nnamdi Kanu said that we will take a peaceful dissolution approach to gaining independence from Nigeria. And this is possible because Slovakians did it as well in 1993. Now, let's go back to the main question again. Does Igbo Presidency coming 2023 worth it for Ndi Igbo? And I said yes and no. No, because Ndi Banyu kwuru okwu wee sị, ọ site n'ishi ahịrị ka eji ama ụtọ nshi. Yes, only if you understand what that means. Ọ site n'ishi ahịrị ka eji ama ụtọ nshi. What I'm trying to say here is that those who will assume the same office of the Igbo Presidency are these same people who sold us for a very long time. The Ohaneses, the Eastern governors, both former and later, the so-called Igbo elites. This man has no human feeling. They don't have any moral justification to serve you and I. And this is why we can afford the risk of giving them another chance. If we give them another chance, they will mess us up. And the FG will count it as Ndi Igbo has taken their turn in leadership of Nigeria, just like others. Because they wouldn't give you that privilege to choose your leader. After all, they haven't met the NSAS requirements, which one of them is electronic voting system. So it is very important to keep them in the state of suspense until they call for a real negotiation. At this point in time, Nigerian government feel a kind of guilty on the situation of the Igbos pertaining the issues of equality and fairness in the national, internal, and external affairs. However, the compensation they are willing to offer you is to choose their fellow Mieti Allah representative as an Igbo president for you, who will continue to fulfill their evil agendas. So we must stay away from any form of civic participation, being it election or whatsoever. Nwambe akpọchiri n'Ikpo Nshi for a very long time. O ruo ụbọchị a chọrọ ịkpọpụta ya, ọ na-eti, biko kpọpụtanụ m ọsịsọ, biko kpọpụtanụ m ọsịsọ, na nshi eshigbuola m, nshi eshigbuola m. Why he has been there for a very long time, nshi eshigbu ya o. O ruo ụbọchị ahụ a chọrọ ịkpọpụta ya ka nshi chọziri ishigbu ya. So we have been in this war with Nigeria for a very long time. It hasn't been a sweet game and it will never be sweet. So this is a time we must fight with all our might, with all our strength to remain on one voice with Nnamdi Kanu without giving up the oneness which is our strength, which is one of the things that has turned Nigeria into a state of confusion. We can't afford to lose our stance at this finishing point. Nnamdi Kanu has done beyond exaggeration to get us together. His action, his relentlessness approach towards the struggle is irreplaceable, even when he has been ridiculed in different ways, both by our own people and others. We must collectively win Nigeria psychologically. This is why Nnamdi Kanu does the broadcast, where he speaks in a brute force. He is working on our minds, our psychological defeatism. Because when you are defeated psychologically, you can't do nothing. Even when you have the whole ammunition in the world, you can't do nothing because you must understand what you are fighting for in order to finish the fight. Before every professional boxing match, there are several face-offs where both opponents meet to talk to themselves. The aim of these face-offs and meeting to trash talk themselves is to give them an opportunity to break down the psychological defense of an opponent. Because without being psychologically ready for a fight, you are absolutely nothing. Even a breeze can blow you away. As a result, they are ready to accept a bag of rice, a case of noodle or indomie as we call it, because their psychological walls has been broken down into pieces, and at that point, he would prefer a bag of rice or a case of indomie over his destiny. Our target is everlasting peace, rest of mind, a place to call home, where our cultures and dignities are recognized and respected. Can you see we haven't got all this? If you accept a bag of rice, I don't think it solves any problems. So you can see the reasons why we aren't giving chances to any Igbo presidency. Because they will not be going there to represent us. They will be going there to strengthen the plans to jeopardize the dream of Biafrans. Now, let's talk about the conditions that an Igbo presidency may want it for Biafrans. I said it earlier. One of the reasons and one of the biggest problems of the Igbos is that we haven't got true representatives of our people at national level. And this tends to make it very difficult when we talk about Biafran secession. Slovakians were able to secede from Czechs peacefully in 1993 because their representatives at the federal government level are completely subscribed to the fact that Slovakia is a nation and deserves to be a federation in that union, notwithstanding being part of Czechoslovakia for 76 years. Just like the Oduduwans, the Biafrans, and others have been in Nigeria for 50 years. Only those who represent you and I can speak for us. Only a leader who subscribed to the stance of the IPOB can surface the issue of Biafran marginalization for debate or renegotiation as the case may be. In the case of Czechoslovakia, it was one of the newly elected prime ministers opened the secession debate with some of Slovakia's top representatives because he saw the rate at which instability is ravaging the nation and he wanted the nation to make progress. As a result of seeking a way forward for their nation, the sitting president resigned, saying the nation can break under his watch. So later on, the Slovakian National Assembly adopted secession. After all, the debate and negotiation failed and got to nowhere. And the same year, their secession was approved. Now, the big question is, can a new Igbo president return Nigeria to the old regional government? Because this creation of states was one of the biggest blows they did to destroy the agendas of Biafra. Can an Igbo leader return Nigeria to a true federalism, a constitutional law of a federation and decentralization of power to the local authorities? A federation should be independent in their internal affairs. What can an Igbo president do to merit the support of the Biafrans? Since they are the same people who couldn't even condemn the mistreatment and the injustice on the Igbos. Let's go down the comment section. What can an Igbo president do exceptionally that makes you think it worth the support of the Biafrans coming 2023? I'll be signing out here. Let us know what you think at the comment section. Share this video, like and comment. Still your gallant soldier, Nnamdi Omeire. Don't forget to subscribe to support our channel. Turn on the notification bell to get every of our updates. Have a nice day. Peace.